Hello everyone, I hope you have been fine. Today we're going to study page 78 and its vocabulary. Thanks a million. In its activate part, first exercise is complete the sentences with the correct form of the words in the box. We've been given 15 words and 15 sentences, so you need to complete these sentences with these words. Alright, for example, I'll make the first one as an example for you. Some friends of mine are immigrating to Canada. They're going to in Vancouver. Alright, so when they're immigrating, so we said they are going to settle in Vancouver, right? Settle, where do we have settle? Here it is, settle. Auction, boom, check, donate, entire, entrepreneur, goal, host, on the contrary, pass away, regret, settle, talent, vast venture. These are the words, alright? And we have already translated those words before. So you need to complete these sentences with those words, like I did, like I made this one example for you, the first one. Okay, let's go to the next part. It's extend. Inseparable phrasal verbs. Alright, I'm sure you remember phrasal verbs, and we have talked about separable and inseparable phrasal verbs. Let's just have a look at this. Read the lookout box and find 3 transitive inseparable phrasal verbs in the text on page 76. Right? You go to page 76 and find examples of transitive inseparable phrasal verbs. Let's read this. Some transitive phrasal verbs are inseparable. Right? Yeah, we have studied that phrasal verbs are separable and inseparable phrasal verbs. We have talked about them before. So today, let's just have a small look at this one, which means the only possible position for the object is after the phrasal verb. For example, my grandmother often looks after my little brothers and sisters. So looks after, this is our phrasal verb, and we cannot separate this verb in the particle of it. We cannot say like my grandmother often looks my little brothers and sisters after, right? We cannot separate this. The second example, okay, this is another one. She often looks after them. We cannot say she often looks them after. Why? Because this is inseparable phrasal verb. Remember that 3-part phrasal verbs are always inseparable. Yeah, we have said that before. I've fallen out with my brother. I've fallen out with him. We cannot separate these phrasal verbs, right? Okay. So the next part, that's exercise 2. Match the transitive inseparable phrasal verbs 1 to 7 with the definitions A to G. We've got 7 phrasal verbs and we've got 7 definitions. So let's match them with each other. Go with your shoes. It means match. Alright. Number 2, break into a house. It means enter a place that is closed. Break into. Alright. Number 3, count on a friend. Count on a friend, it means rely on someone. Rely on someone. You believe on someone, depend on someone. Come across an old letter. Come across an old letter, it means find by chance. Come across, it means find by chance. Number 5, pick on a small child. Pick on a small child, it means behave cruelly towards someone. Let's pick on. Behave cruelly towards someone. Look after an old person. Look after, it means take care of someone. Take care of someone, it means look after. And the last one, go over an exam, it means review. Review an exam, alright? In the next part, before we go to the next part, don't forget, memorize these phrasal verbs, alright? In the next part, we write the sentences using the phrasal verbs from exercise 2 in a pronoun. Alright? We're using those phrasal verbs and with one pronoun. For example, the first one is example. She found an old ball gown by chance in her wardrobe. She came across it in her wardrobe. Alright? So like that. Very simple. Just use these phrasal verbs and a pronoun with it. Just like the first example. And come to verb phrases. Money. We've got some phrases about money. Match the verbs 1 to 6 with the phrases A to F. We've got 6 phrases and we've got 6 verbs and we've got 6 phrases. Let's match them. Save up, it means, for example, save up for a games console, right? Spend money. Spend money on clothes. All right. Pay. Pay by credit card. Take money. Take money out of a cash machine. Invest. Invest in the stock market. And the last one, ask for a loan. Right? Loan. You know, loan is debt. All right. Fifth one, complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in exercise 4. All right, we've got some verbs here, so we need to complete these sentences with those verbs. The first one again is example. My brother spent all his money on CDs. He's got hundreds of them. All right, spent. Very easy. Okay, we bought our flights on the internet, so we for them by credit card. We bought our flights on the internet, so we paid for them by credit card. All right. Okay. You can complete the rest of the sentences with yourselves, and don't forget your workbook, which is page 69. All right. Complete that, and also complete the sentences that I gave you, and memorize those phrases and those verbs and those phrasal verbs. And that's it for today. So have a nice time. Goodbye.